Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to another online English capsule. Yes, hello. My name is Teacher Danilo. Well, teacher's not my name, but my name is Danilo, and I welcome you to Intermediate English 2. Wow. So right now we are on week number 1. Yes, this video is for week number 1, and we're going to practice many new content. So let's go right into the objectives. Look, today on this session we will be having a look at file 7a with the infinitives, file 7b with the gerunds, and file 7c with words like have to, must, and can't. Remember that this video is on YouTube and you can activate the subtitles. Down below you can click and activate subtitles if you so desire. So let's have a look at our PowerPoint. Here and here. Okay, welcome to my PowerPoint presentation for week number 1 of Intermediate English 2. Today we're going to be doing these 3 files. Yes, I told you. Then 7a, the name of this file is First Day Nerves. First day nerves. I'm so nervous. This is my first day at work. What should I do? What should I say? 7b is called happiness is, and you will see, no, you will not see, you will discuss the meaning of happiness, which is different from person to person. And finally on 7c, this one's called Could You Pass the Test? And it has a story about an American, I remember, yes, an American trying to pass a Spanish test. Oh. Okay, let's start with file 7a, First Day Nerve. In this file, you are going to see a story, you're going to have listening, you're going to have reading, yes. But I'm here to show you the grammar for the infinitives. What are infinitives? If you go to that page on the book, yes, page 138, you will find this information about the infinitive. Let me explain it to you. Infinitives are, we call infinitives when we say to something. To something. For example, I need to buy some new clothes. Try not to talk about politics. It'll be nice to meet your parents. It's important not to be late. I don't know where to go or what to do. Why did you go to the party? To meet new people. I went to the party to meet new people. These are infinitive. When do we use them, or why do we use them? We're going to use infinitives when we have 2 verbs, 2 actions. The first action is going to be one from that list. You see that list over there, 14 words? Decide, forget, hope, learn, need, offer, plan, pretend, promise, remember, start, try, want, and would like. Verb number 1. And if you have a second action, this second action is going to be to something. To buy, to go, to visit, etc. Look, let's have some examples. Let's go with want. I want to find a new job. See, the second verb, the second action, to find. Not ing, not in future, not in past, no. I want to find a new job. Another one. I forgot to turn off the washing machine. Yikes. Now look at this. The first verb, you can modify it. Forget in present, forgot in past. Yes, you can. The second verb is an infinitive. To turn off. One more example. Need. I need to study more for my test. That sounds right. You see, these are infinitives. In the book, you will also find a vocabulary about infinitives with more examples, with more verbs. You see here on page 158, you have this list of 14 of these 14 verbs, and we are going to complete these phrases with infinitives. What infinitives? These ones from this list. So if you want to do this activity, please pause the video now, then resume the video so that you can see the answer. I'm going to show you the answers. 3, 2, 1. The answers go like this. Ta-da! Yes. So for example, the second phrase is, don't forget to turn all the lights. Don't forget to turn on the lights. So these are infinitives. In file 7b, we're going to see something super similar. You're going to see a story, you're going to read about happiness, which is all good in the book, but I'm going to show you about gerunds. Gerunds are when you use our verbs when you use ing, and they are very similar in use. So look at these phrases. Eating outside in the summer makes me feel good. My idea of happiness is getting up late and not going to work. I'm reading in bed. I hate not getting to the airport early. I'm thinking of buying a new car. He left without saying goodbye. These are gerunds. Please be advised, this is not the same as the present continuous. This is not the same. This is not I am talking on the cell phone. ing. No, this is not the same. Gerunds, we're going to use them when we have two verbs, very similar to the infinitives. The first verb is going to be one of these 11. The second verb is going to have ing. These are gerunds. There are two more rules for gerunds. Number one, it's we're going to use ing when the verb is the topic of your idea. It's not really an action, it's the topic of your idea. So in number one, eating outside in the summer makes me feel good. In this idea, I am not eating, no, I am saying eating outside makes me feel good. And rule number 3 is that we use ing after certain prepositions. For example, of. I'm thinking of buying. He left without saying. Yes. Number 3 is a little more tricky. Number 2 is related to this 11 word. Let's have a look at rule number 2. So for rule number 2, let's use that word enjoy. I enjoy walking in the forest. You see? Action number 1, enjoy. Action number 2, walking. Yes. Or for example, I hate watching commercials. Oh, I hate watching commercials. Or I started watching One Piece. Now look, start here has an asterisk, a little star. It's because start works for infinitives and for gerunds. Both are okay. You can say, I started to watch or I started watching. No problem. Yes. All right. And also on the book you will find vocabulary. Yes. You will have very similar, all the same, just similar to infinitives. On page 158 you have a list, then you have some phrases, and you have to complete with ing, ing, ing from that list over there. Yes. So please, if you want to do the activity, pause the video now. I'm going to show you the answers in 3, in 2, in 1, and the answers are these. Wow. So for example, number 2, finish. Have you finished cleaning your room? Have you finished cleaning your room? Gerund. Alright. Finally, on file 7C, could you pass the test? Here you're going to see a story about a journalist that is going to take a test, a Spanish test, yes? And you will find this grammar. Have to, must, and can't. So on page 138 you will find all this information. This is a lot, but look, it's not that big of a deal. You have 3 parts, 3 portions. In red, yes, have to, don't have to. In blue, must, must not, can't. In green, we have some extra tips. So let's start with the easy ones. Must, must not, and can't. These are easy. These are used for obligation. You must study. An obligation. Yes, you must. Must not and can't are used for... Sería lo opuesto a obligation. Are used for prohibition. Yes, prohibition. You mustn't dance in the middle of the theater. You mustn't dance in class. Yes, so those are prohibitions. Now these ones are a little more tricky. Let's pay more attention to have to and don't have to. So look, have to, it's also an obligation. Look at this girl. Oops. You see her eyes? Oh, and she says, I have to get up at 7 every day. Oh my god, that's an obligation. Yes, I have to. But now look, when you say it in negative, it's not a prohibition. It only means that it's not an obligation. Different. Prohibition, you mustn't, you can't. Not obligation, you don't have to. You see, this little guy here, he's so happy and he says, wow, I don't have to get up at 7 every day. Oh, yoo-hoo, I don't have to. Yes? It's not necessary for him. But for this little girl here, oh wow, it is necessary. Yes, it's an obligation. So yes, that's that. If you want an extra activity, I can show you one. Wait, hold on. Let me disappear. Shoom. And my desk. Oh wait, ni siquiera estaba tapando. Bueno, whatever. So, I was going to say, yes, here we have 4 phrases. This is a challenge. I dare you to complete 2, 3, and 4 using one of these verbs. And have to, don't have to, must, must not, or can't. Yes? If you do the activity, please write it in the comments of the YouTube section. Please write it in the comments. Yes? Alright, let me appear again. No, wait, that's not it. I see. You go, yes. Alright, so let's wrap up this capsule, this video. It's 15 minutes long. It's time to say goodbye. Ending. Alright, you see, Intermediate English 2 has many new contents. They are not very difficult, but they are many. Yes, so please study, please watch this video as many times as you need. You can pause, you can activate the subtitles. Eso lo voy a decir. Por hablar español me atrae. Esto último lo digo en español. El video entero está en inglés. Pero si usted quiere, active los subtítulos de Google. Deberían funcionar. Me han funcionado siempre bien. Actívelos, póngalos en inglés. Si aún así alguna parte está enredada, cámbiale en la tuerquita. Menos que Google justo cambie el dibujo, pero cámbiale ahí y le pone traducción automática. ¿Ya? No se preocupe. Sí, lo importante es aprender. Yes? Alright. I'm going to say goodbye here now, and I'll see you again next week with file 8A, 8B, and 8C. Bye bye everybody. Happy studying. See you. Take care. Peace out.